What's up, team? I got some exciting news. Last night, I stayed up to talk to Maria Ghaderi, one of my mentors, one of your mentors as well, and she shared some amazing, amazing knowledge with me. So this has to do with when you're presenting to people and you're pitching to them about GWT. So people in this process are asking themselves two questions. And if you can deliver on these questions, if you can answer these questions effectively, you'll be able to launch them as a VDM, and then B, able to set them up powerfully. So what are the two questions? The first question, very simple, what is the business? And this is at the point where you've called them already, you pitched them that you wanted to show them something that where they can make income on the side. You met with them, or you're on a Zoom call with them, or you invited them to a presentation. They want to now know, what is this business? I always like to use a napkin presentation when I do a one-on-one meeting. I literally just explain, where GWT came from, how old's the company. We're a debt-free company since the beginning. Here are our three brands, Posh, Fairy, and Fairy Mosh. Speak a little bit about him, do a little bit of the accolades, and then I show them really quickly how they can make money. First way, retail profits. Second way, obviously the royalties. And then a third way I love to mention now is the wholesale profit bonuses, because there's such a huge benefit. And that's how simple I keep it. I literally do 5-10 minutes, and that's about it when I do a one-on-one meeting. Obviously, in a presentation setting like a tour where you have a bunch of people, you're going to want to use the presentation that's in your back office. But that's how simple it is to explain a GWT opportunity and what the business is. That's why the napkin presentation is so effective. And you can ask a lot of the leaders and they'll say the same thing. And the napkin presentation is so effective because it's short and sweet. And you want to keep it short and sweet because for a first time exposure for someone, they literally just want to know what the business is quickly. That's it. Because people's attention span is so small, so short. So you want to make sure that you can deliver on that question quickly. The second one is, how can I do the business? That's what they're asking themselves in their head. After they know what the business is, they want to know how they can do it. And the only way, not the only way, but the best way to deliver on this question is through stories. So telling a story of, did you make a product sale? Or did you even sharing your upline story? Renee, he used to work in the IT department and was able to retire. He's the youngest millionaire, and so on and so on. He did this through the 1, 2, 3 step process: like and trust, send video, and then 3-way call. Or maybe you made a product sale in your first week. Well, then share that with them. I made an extra $400 in my first week because I posted a couple pictures on Instagram and Facebook, and people messaged me about it. They want to know how simple it actually is to build this business. So answering those two questions guarantees you, and again, you have to answer them effectively, it'll guarantee you that you'll have a new VDM and you'll set them up powerfully, because now they know how they can build a business. So guys, I hope you got some value out of this. Write down these notes and follow these two questions. Answer and deliver on these two questions. And if you don't have a story to tell, use one of your upline stories. Maybe someone made an extra $5,000 in 1 month and on top of what they do for work, and that's a powerful story to share. And then find out how they did that. Maybe they did it through Facebook. Maybe they went to networking events. People just want to know how they can build this business. If you deliver on that last question, I can promise you, you will launch more virtual designer malls. So guys, enjoy the rest of the day. Last thing I want to say is to the billions.